So this is the plan for today. On my last video, I kind of made my favorite best Peacock Bass Lures. I picked 5 and then I had like 2 honorable mentions. So today I'm actually gonna take all 7 lures out to the lake and see if I can catch at least 1 fish with each of those lures. I don't think I've ever used 7 lures in a single day to catch a fish, but we're gonna give it a shot today. I think I should do okay, considering I have a lot of confidence in these baits. So about ready to pull up to the spot, so I'll see you guys on the water. Okay, so just a quick reminder of what I'm actually going to be using today. These are the only baits I brought, 7 different baits. I got a couple different colors though. I have the X-Wrap, I have this little Bass Pro Shop little tiny popper in a few different colors, torpedo, skitter prop, devil's horse, and I have a Zero Spook. So right now I actually have tied on the Super Fluke, Zero Spook, and the skitter prop. So we're gonna start with that. Again, we're gonna try to catch 1 fish with each lure, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm just starting right now. The wind's been pretty bad the last few days, so hopefully that's not too much of an issue today. So here we go. That's the first cast. Saw the blobs, but it got caught on this leaf and he couldn't find it. Wind's gonna be a little bit of an issue. It's been pretty windy the last few days, so it's not too bad right now, but I can already see the second we get onto that main canal or onto the main lake, it's, oh, did you see that? My bait flew out of the water. Okay, so, oh, he swirled on it. There we go. There we go. Zero Spook out of the way. Okay, so now we have this intersection here. As you can see, no, not sure you can see, but the water is really starting to flow that way because of the wind. So once we hit that opening, I think we're just gonna start getting dragged along the way. So let me try to fish these corners here, intersection point. Oh, got it. There we go. Caught it, the intersection point. Oh, he's a nice one. Wow. It's not huge, but strong. And he's a little bit foul hook, so he felt a little bit heavier. Okay, relax. Should have got the net ready. Okay, where do I have my pliers? Right here. There we go. It's the second one. Got him on the skitter prop, so we got the skitter prop out the way. 2 lures down. Wow. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I cast it under the dock, and I don't know if that spooked him, but he exploded, and then he swung a distance 3 or 4 times. Again, the fluke is great for skipping on the docks. It's great to going through a lot of weeds and vegetation. The only downside to it and its strength is that it's so erratic. So the fish sometimes have a real hard problem kind of locking onto it because it's just darting all over the place. Caught a little peacock. Not the one that hit it the first time, but a peacock nonetheless. Okay, hold on. Hold on, dude. I need more slack. Little peacock. So we can get the fluke out of the way. Has so many strikes and I finally was able to connect. Okay, so that's 3 lures down. Since this is my spinning reel, my spinning rod, we're gonna go ahead and put on the tiny popper because that's what's gonna make it the easiest to cast with. Oh, did you guys see that? How awesome was that? A largemouth just blew up on that. He flew completely out of the water. Wow. Like I said, this little bait is my #1 for catching all size peacock. And it does a really good job of balancing with catching some largemouth as well. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, we're on to something. A largemouth. Okay, so we're gonna keep fishing. We're gonna keep fishing with the little popper because we're trying to catch peacock off of it. So there we go. You heard that. That was a pretty big blow up. Again, this is my tiniest bait, but that was about a 2.5 pounder. So even though this bait is tiny, he's still gonna pull in those bigger fish. That was a nice 2.5 pounder right there. Smaller peacock this time, but there it is. So there you saw, in about 15 minutes we ended up catching a largemouth. We caught about a 2.5 pound pea, and now this little guy. So I think this little popper, again, I claimed it was my #1, and as you saw, he went ahead and he proved it, that he is my #1 little lure. So I saw that peacock just dart maybe like 3 feet. So okay, well, gotta keep going. There we go. There you guys saw it. Torpedo. Caught it. So we're down to 2 lures. We're down to the Devil's Horse and the X-Wrap. So let's just put this, lock it up for right now. So we have the Devil's Horse and the X-Wrap. Again, this is the one I'm probably the most worried about, just because it kind of tends to only call bigger fish. So, but again, I have confidence in these lures. That's why I'm out here. Whoa. Okay. Jump, don't jump, don't jump. Let's go. Oh my God, there we go. Where my pliers at? So that is with the X-Wrap. So now all we have left is the Devil's Horse. He swiped it and he actually got hooked on the side for a second. Let me back up. It's a nice largemouth. A nice little 2-pounder. So, still missing the Peacock on the Devil's Horse. Another nice largie on the Super Fluke. Another close to 2-pounder. So I was able to catch a peacock with pretty much every lure except the Devil's Horse. My last video I talked how great of a hookup ratio that I actually had. Had about 5 or 6 peacocks swing at it, and I couldn't hook into any of them though. I did end up catching a pretty nice little largemouth there, so at least I was able to catch a fish with all of those lures. I wish I actually brought a few more because I wanted to see how many different types of lures I would be able to catch fish in one day. So maybe maybe a video for another time. But overall, the weather kind of played a big part in it. It started getting windy and choppy, so the top water bite wasn't really ideal, but I still kind of wanted to do my best to try to make it happen. So so yeah, so not too bad there. I proved that my top 5/7 can actually catch peacock, and I did it all in a day. So it was a lot of fun, just really being able to use a ton of different lures at one time. So I think it did pretty good. So